It's Friday, September 28th. Welcome to Pastor Bob Daily. My friend Jed on YouTube says, I just watched your Scam Artist Healers video. I have recently been watching many of your videos. I'm not a Christian. I hope that doesn't offend you in any way. I like who you are, the messages you spread, and how tolerant you seem to be. You said that God heals and it doesn't matter who it's through. What do you think of healing magic? I am a Wiccan, and I regularly perform healing magic for myself, for the world, and for my friends and family. Do you believe that we are capable of this? Several of my friends have been healed by magic. Do you think that it is our magic that is healing them, or do you believe that the Christian God will work through non-Christians? What a great question, and Jed, thank you. And I'm really glad you're watching, and it obviously doesn't offend me at all. I'm glad you're here. Well, I want to do this question justice, and I don't want to just give a religious answer. I want to give an honest one. And I have to tell you that sometimes when I read questions like this, my first thought is, I don't want to do that one. Because I realize it's about to become very controversial. But I've never backed down from controversy, and I don't pretend to have all the answers. I do have my own opinions, and I have a lot of them. And today it's opinion, okay? But, it is true that people are healed in a lot of different ways. And when we talk about healing, we talk about physical healing. There are a lot of cults that we would term cults. There are Wiccan artists who use magic, and people are affected. A lot of folks have done studies on what really heals us, Is it the power of your brain? And when you feel like you're healed, your body triggers and you are, and sometimes that is the case. Is it really God, the Christian God, that touches people and heals them? And, how is it really done? And I have to admit that there's so many things I don't understand about healing. And I know people that have been healed in a lot of other ways besides the quote-unquote Christian way of healing. And so, Jed, I really do understand that, and I really do see that. So, here's what we're left with. When we talk about healing, what is important? I can't necessarily argue with the way that people are healed for physical healing. But, it isn't the physical healing, I guess, that concerns me the most. It's spiritual and emotional and mental healing. And that's a tough one. Because, you see, you can heal things on the outside. But what does it profit a person if they're healed of some ailment and yet their heart is still broken? Or emotionally they're still suicidal? Or mentally they can't seem to keep things together? And that's the thing that I think is really the difference between, as you say, the Christian God healing and healing through magic. I don't think magic can necessarily touch those deeper things that have to do with our soul. And, that's the reason, honestly, Jed, and those of you that are asking the same question, that's really the reason that I'm a Christian today, is because I really need deeper healing. I really need that emotional healing, the mental healing, the spiritual healing. I really need that sometimes almost on a daily basis. And, I'm a realist. I am not a Christian because everybody around me is. And I was raised in a Christian family, and I'm very thankful for that. And I'm very thankful that my parents have given me this kind of a life and been the kind of example they have. But I have to be honest. The reason that I'm a Christian today is because I've decided to. Because there's something in it for me. And again, God doesn't have any grandchildren. It's up to everybody to decide themselves. So I'm a Christian because I know that God has touched me on a more personal, on a much, much deeper level. And I've been profoundly changed because of it. Now, physical things, this last year I've prayed a lot for physical healing. And by the way, getting a lot better. But I'm getting a lot better. I've been working at it. I've been doing nutritional things and other things to help get better, and I think that has a lot to do with it. God could have healed me at any time instantly, and He didn't. Is my faith ruined because of that? Not in the least. Because you see, I really count on God to do the deeper things in me, the deeper healings, those emotional, spiritual, mental things that mean so much more to me than any physical healing could be, even if my physical healing takes me to heaven. So, Jed, I hope that answers the question. And Jed, can I just say that I really appreciate you watching. And, please keep watching, because I'm hoping that the principles we talk about really affect all of us. God bless you. Have a great day.